on a hedges, having a place to go is a home, having someone to love is a family, and having both is a blessing. But what if...
What the hell? You ruined my wall. I told you to paint that crap in the street. Not in my house.
Oh, get off me, man, get off me!
You think you can do whatever you want? You piece of garbage.
Hi guys, good day and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to discover the life of Tayshawn Mitchell, one of Mr. Clark's students in the movie entitled The Ron Clark Story, and how his family affects his education and as well as his behavior in school, with his peers, and as well as with his teachers. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's go! And yes, you read it right. Tayshawn is a victim of physical abuse by his own father. Tayshawn is one of the children in especially difficult circumstances, or what we call CEDC.
Say you're sorry. Who are children in especially difficult circumstances? UNICEF 1986 described these youngsters as being in particularly difficult circumstances because their suffering puts their mental health at the greatest danger. These comprise youngsters who have experienced a trauma of war, natural or technological calamities, and those who are parentless and live and work on the streets. Some children have it particularly bad because of things like forced prostitution, great poverty, severe malnourishment, labor exploitation, or a lot of violence in the home. In the Ron Clark story, Tayshawn Mitchell stands as an example of a child facing extraordinary challenges. His character embodies the resilience and spirit found within children in especially difficult circumstances. Tayshawn's story unfolds against the backdrop of inner-city struggles, where poverty, violence, and limited educational opportunities is present. According to the National Child Traumatic Stress Network, or NCTSN, a number of studies have shown that children who are exposed to physical threats and aggressive acts by a caretaker may develop post-traumatic stress reactions and other psychological problems, such as aggressive behavior, depression, and anxiety. As we can observe his character, Tayshawn often displays a rebellious attitude towards authority figures, including Mr. Clark. He is initially resistant to the new teacher's attempts to engage him. He frequently causes disruptions in the classroom. Tayshawn exhibits a lack of respect toward his peers and teachers, often using harsh language and dismissive behavior. Teaching children in especially difficult circumstances present a lot of challenges that require careful consideration and a compassionate approach. These young learners often bring a complex mix of emotional and psychological burdens into the classroom, significantly affecting their ability to engage and succeed academically. Physical abuse not only inflicts visible scars but also deeply impacts a child's cognitive and emotional development. That's why as an educators, we must navigate the delicate balance between providing a stable learning environment and addressing the unique needs that arise from such trauma. We should also strive to create a safe and supportive spaces. Understanding and addressing the far-reaching effects of physical abuse becomes minimal. Let us be determined and compassionate on how determined and compassionate Mr. Clark is on handling his students in especially difficult circumstances. In the midst of hardship, Mr. Clark's resilience shines brightest. His classroom becomes a sanctuary where hope is cultivated and dreams are nurtured. He understands that teaching in difficult circumstances requires more than just imparting knowledge. It demands empathy, patience, and a deep-seated belief in the potential of every student. As we reflect on Mr. Clark's journey, we are reminded that no matter how tough the environment, every child deserves a chance to learn and succeed. This sentiment encapsulates the essence of our collective missions as educators to nurture, uplift, and empower students regardless of the obstacles they face. And we should always put in mind that children in especially difficult circumstances are different, not less.